Well, g'day everyone. We are having a squiz at ExoTrain. ExoTrain is about running your own train through a hostile environment, building it up. It's kind of EverRail-ish, but it's in a top-down perspective and stuff. So we're having a squiz at that today. I've already done a little bit, so I've already done sort of the starter part of the game. So we're just going to continue on with that and get stuck straight into it. Pretty cool game so far. And here we are. This is our this is our train here basically. And as we go, we can upgrade and work on that train and make upgrades. There's enemies and stuff like that in here as well. It's a game audio okay for you guys? I'm just going to grab some bits and pieces before we actually head off, because we're about to actually head off with our thanks Nerg. We're about to head off and start moving our train for the first time, which is where we're kind of up to. But I just don't want to leave until we're actually at that point where we definitely have enough resources, at least in storage anyway. Can't remember what the train actually runs on. I cannot remember. Right. Where are we? Yes, it runs on tracks. Very clever, Kane. It runs on tracks, but I can't remember what fuel it takes. I think it might take... I have to go over and have a look. But yeah, I enjoyed the first part of this last night. It was quite good. I've got a spear and I've got an axe. Got some bandages and stuff like that because there is enemies and stuff in here. So Heather, hello and welcome to the stream. It's nice to have you here. So what I played last night was very enjoyable. So you can choose your camera perspective and stuff like that. I'm going to try this camera perspective now. Yeah, I might try this camera perspective. I may like that. It recommends the other one at the start of the game. So we'll go over. We'll get a few more resources, and we'll make sure that. So you when you're out of the train, and when you're out of these little blue bubbles, then your oxygen does go down. So on the bottom left hand side, you can see that there's an oxygen thing there. If you get into those bubbles, then those little bubbles, or back into here, then you yeah, it does have enough stuff to run on. Then you actually sort of refill your oxygen. So I got some crafting stuff that I made in here. Let's see, we can actually put same items from the backpack into storage, which is one of those cane things, right? It's one of those cane things. I love it. I love the idea to be able to just like throw it all in there like that. So I think we're pretty close to being able to head out now. So, and as I said, this is the very first level that you kind of go into, or first area. So, what are you up to, Heather? I don't know whether I came in here. Did I come in here? I didn't come in here, thankfully. Oh, crap. There we go. Oh, man, go up the stairs properly, Simi, for goodness sakes. Let's open that. There's some cooked meat and there's some conductive wire. Let's take all of that. Lovely. That's going to help us out a lot. And I don't think there's anything else that we need there. So we just need to use the train control panel to leave the zone by train. I've been in and I've had a look at all of that stuff. So let's head straight over there. Doesn't seem to be a run on this, so you're kind of restricted to running at exactly the same speed. Also have my spear here. I always really enjoy using spears. Spears are actually really good in games. So let's grab that, and we'll grab this one as well. And there's a couple. We might actually grab some more of this ore, I think. So let's go in here and... Oh, we just got done up. Right, we'll grab him. And I'm just going to grab a little bit more of this ore before we leave. Like stone wood. It's not ore, but it's kind of... It's wood, but it's stone wood. So I'll just grab it just in case we need it. Just started playing Island Beekeeper. What's Island Beekeeper like? I actually haven't seen that one. Island Beekeeper. Got stuff here. Let's go be a train driver for a sec, shall we? In we go. Let's go and use the control panel. And all right, this is the first time that I've actually done this. So, okay, so that perspective, yep, no worries. And we don't want to modify the train, but what we do want to do is go forward. That's an interesting, that's actually an interesting little control panel there, because you can see what you're doing from the top, and you can also see what you're doing from this perspective here as well, which is really, really cool. Toggle train headlights. Sweet. Now I'm hoping that this door automatically opens, or otherwise we're going to be in strife. Yeah, it does automatically open, but I'm just going to get out for a sec, and I'm just going to go and grab this over here before we leave. You like it a lot. It's quite cute. Is it like a little bit of a cozy one? Because I haven't seen that one, Heather. I have not seen that one. Let's head back into here, and we will move forward a little bit more. And then we'll probably stop and gather the resources and then sort of move our way through the maps in that sense. Like, we've got some of this stone wood here, so we might as well grab that. Personal log entry. The company personnel are lost or out of reach. Local flora and fauna are being processed plainly and functionally into resources necessary for survival. Herbert's train will become my mobile base. I would have preferred something that flies rather than something that runs on a monorail. But it's the monorail that will keep me from getting lost. I can always just keep moving forward. There must be materials for upgrading the train around here, worth finding them. Turning this hulk into a mobile factory would be great. Okay, so let's just keep moving through here, and I think we'll stop here now, and we might gather just a couple of resources from here. Because I think there was some stone wood and stuff as well, which I want to sort of... Oh, no. That was just... it's loaded a different map, so... Let's have a look. We'll grab some more of these. I gotta get used to... I don't know what that is. I think that's the first time we've come across that. And there's also some other resources here. Get that out, and we will just go in there and kill him off. We'll grab that, and we'll get this. I don't know what this is, because it's the first time I've come across. Sometimes it's nice to sit down and play a cozy game where you just where you kind of just you know, you just get to chill out and do stuff. And there we go, emerald. Okay, and that's grass. Grab those. There's some more emerald over here, which is quite large, so we'll grab this. There we go. And I don't want to stray too far away from my train. What I want to do is sort of bring my train through with me as I go, I reckon. It's probably the best way to go. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to upgrade our tool as well. Our tool is, it does have durability, but the durability seems to be okay. Doesn't seem to be too bad. There's some points of interest over here as well. I might head back to the train. I am trying to run, but it's not working. It's a really nice cup of coffee that I made then. Grab this stuff as well. Emerald crystals may be an upgrade item. So it wants us to open the train modification screen and install any train upgrade. Some of the modifications work for for the whole train, and then some just work for the current car that you're standing in. Interestingly enough. Let's grab all of this stonewood and we'll put all of this away. Now I haven't tested whether we craft out of actually craft out of storage either, which is going to be an interesting thing to see. Let's go into here. We'll throw stuff that we already have, and we've got grass and we've got that emerald, which we'll throw over there as well. So there's our thermal furnace. So if we get some, if we can find some more of this ore, that would be really, really good. Some ferrum and some cuprum. So some copper and some, yep, we can do cooked meat, which we need raw meat and stuff. So how do we use the train control panel and open the upgrades menu? Where is the upgrades menu? Modify train. Okay, so we can do modules. Medical bay. That's actually pretty cool. With character healing, we need energy plants, medical patches, and stone wood. It looks like it doesn't craft out of there, so let's grab some of that. Let's grab some energy plants. Let's grab some stone wood. There is a turret here, a sentry here as well, which we probably should actually use at some point when we're having a big fight. And we'll take that out of our inventory as well. Can we craft more of those? I don't know. Oh, we do have a skill point that we can upgrade as well. Don't have time to go find your dead body to get your stuff back most days. Yes. Yeah, that's always a pain in the butt, isn't it? All right, so level 1, what can we do? Increases melee and range damage by 10%, physical resistance by 20, 25% chance to get double loot and experience. That's actually a pretty good upgrade. Increase health regen, increases acid and thermal resistances. That's actually pretty good too. I'm going to go for... yeah, I'm going to go for that. All right, cool. Can't craft, I don't know how to craft bandages. Modify train, module, medical bay. We need 3 more medical patches. Crafted on the synth forge. Okay, so let's maybe build the synth forge, shall we? Craft, because we can't make it on there. Thermal furnace, fabricator, bench, med patch. We can actually do them in here if we grab some grass. That's good. Okay, so let's grab all of that and throw that into there. I don't like the fact that you can't craft like out of your chests and stuff. Craft. Let's craft. We're going to need to get some more grass. Okay. So that's only going to make one of them. So we only have 3 now. Let's go and see if we can find some more grass, shall we? In fact, let's maybe move the train forward a little bit, I think. We'll just move it up to this little area here. There's some grass there that we can go back and grab. I actually don't mind this this panel. I don't actually mind this panel for the controlling of the train. There's some grass over here, so we'll grab that because I don't think we can grab that stuff, but we can grab this. What's this over here? I haven't seen one of these before. Energy plant. So that's giving us energy and wood. That's actually pretty cool. All right. Let's grab all of that stuff. Is there any more? Can't really see any more grass around, but grass is what we need the most, I think. Got plenty of wood. We do get grass out of those guys as well, which is cool. We've got plenty of stone wood, I believe. We've got to find out what that beacon over there is. Grab that. We'll get some grass. What's this over here? If I put my turret down. Okay, so we need, yeah, all right. Oh, a big stinky coming down. All right, so we've got some meat there and we can craft some stuff. Can we... There is a chest here. What does that have in it? It's got science pack. Science pack can be used with research lab to research basic technologies. Nice. We'll take that. Thank you very much. What else do we have in here? What is this over here? Oh, that gave us 15 grass. And what else did it give us? Bulb berries. So we should have enough now to do an upgrade on our on our base, on our train. Which a med bay would be really, really good, I think, is probably the first thing. Although a research bench would be fantastic as well, wouldn't it? If we could do that. Grab these. I don't know whether I like this perspective or whether I might go for the other one. I might go for the other perspective, I reckon, which is sort of more of a top-down one. Grab you, grab you, grab you, and grab you. Lovely. All right, back in the train. Okay. I'm going to say I'm actually already enjoying this more than what I enjoyed EverRail. So how do I change the perspective? Settings, graphics, controls, game, isometric. There we go. Yes, I actually like the isometric better, I think. So, and then you can also get down here and do that. So let's craft another 6 of those while we've got all of the materials that we need. There we go. Now, I don't know whether you can get out of it while you're actually making stuff. Yeah, it does still make stuff. Fabricator and thermal furnace allows you to craft basic weapons, armor, and components. So if we grab some wood, we can actually build ourselves one of those, which is pretty cool. Let's go and upgrade our train first. Modify the train with a medical bay. I think a medical bay is probably... So these are subsystems. Workshop storage connection. All workstations in this car will get access to all train storage. It's something to unlock, Kane. I know Kane's pretty keen on that, and so am I. So we need conductive wire and emerald crystals. I think we do have conductive wire. We've only got 3, but we do have emerald crystals. Can we make conductive wire? Let's have a look. Can we actually make conductive wire? I don't think we can at the moment, so we probably need a fabricator. Let's build ourselves a fabricator. We'll get some wood out. No, we won't get that out. We'll go into this one and we'll get some wood, which is there. And then we'll make ourselves this fabricator. Let's craft one of those. Lovely. Let it craft and we'll grab it. Right, so we've got that. Let's place that down. We'll place him maybe over here, I reckon. Rotate him, put him right there. No, put him up there on the grid. Let's go into there and we can, yep, we can do wire. So if we get, I think it was in here, if we get that and we grab that wire as well, I think crafting out of benches is probably going to be the better one. Let's craft 6 of those. I can't remember how many we needed, but we'll craft 6. We can also craft ourselves some, a backpack expander. We need skins and fiber thread. We can do that. That's easy enough. Let's grab that stuff. Let's do this upgrade first, shall we? Let's go into modify and do this craft. So we just need to get our energy crystals out, which I believe are in here. Where did we put our energy crystals? Oh, there. Yep. Let's grab the meat and stick that in there. And we'll grab these energy crystals. There we go. Modify train. Workstation storage. Let's install that. And medical bay. Let's install that as well. Cool. Oh shit. Did I... Oh, you bugger. I think I just did I uninstall that? I may have done. I'm not sure. Right, so what do we need in here for our backpack? We need skin and fiber thread. 2 skins and fiber thread. There's some fiber thread and there's some skins. We'll swap that out with the grass. We'll go into here and we'll expand that. And then we've got field armor. Requires wood and fiber thread. We can make fiber thread. So we make that from grass. Cool. Let's go into here and we'll take that. So that should have given us a backpack upgrade. Right, let's grab some grass. Now we actually can just stick shit in here, right? Let's go into there. Let's get all of the lIke stuff in there. Throw that in, throw that in, throw that, and throw that. and then we'll go into there and we'll throw those and those science packs. Right, cool. Tiny backpack with 8 slots. So where does that go? Use. There we go. So it's upgraded. That's actually really, really cool. I like that. I like that. Now we should be able to make, how much grass do we need to make ourselves some field armor? It doesn't seem to, oh no, because yeah, because we stuffed up, didn't we? I stuffed up. Okay, I stuffed up. Let's go and make some more wire. That's probably a little bit of a bug, isn't it? Really, like the fact that I just saved over that and I lost all of my gear. Let's take that. Like in the modifications, it was this here. So we need 8 of those stone wood and emerald crystals. All right. So we're going to have to see if we can find some of that stuff. Okay, let's throw those over there. And let's move the train forward, shall we? Yep, move up. When I played this last night for the first time, just to test it out and stuff, and just to go through the very initial stuff, really enjoyed it. And I'm actually really enjoying it now as well. Still got plenty of energy there. Let's go and collect stuff, shall we? We'll grab some of that. And we'll have a look at what's in here as well. We'll grab you, thank you. Definitely got a bigger backpack. They're organic poisons. Don't think you can attack these. Oh, you can. God, didn't know that. Oh, looting. Looting. Oh, you guys know that I don't really like looting very much, but, you know. I'm going to loot anyway. There we go. Beautiful. Grab some of that stuff and we'll head up here. There's quite a bit of map to explore here as well. Let's get rid of that. Can we smack those? Yeah, we can. That's. What do we got here? Is there anything in there? I wonder whether we can destroy that stuff. What's in here? A heat sink, a bulb berry extract. Let's take all of that. Thank you very much. And can we get in here? There's probably got to be a way to get in there, doesn't there? Can we smack those? No, we can't. All right. All right. Grab that. I don't feel like I'm I don't feel like I'm rushed either, which is really, really cool. So it wants us to build a hoverboard anyway. In the fabricator bench. Where is a hoverboard? Oh, we can do a thermal furnace. We can do a research. I can't seem to see a hoverboard in here. It did say that it was in the build a device assembler. So we've got to make a device assembler. All right. So the thing that we want the most is we want to try and get some. We actually want to try and get ourselves some. Can you be used on an overclocking station to upgrade equipment with 2 extra properties? That's pretty cool. Let's Let's throw those over. Let's get as much as we possibly can in of that, which is cool. And they are refined ferrum, so some iron. And it's more copper that we need. So I want to try and get this train updated first. Can we get up there? I can't get up there to get this. Oh, there's a weapon there. Okay, there's got to be a way to get that, right? Maybe the hover... Whoa, crap. Hey, give me my weapon. Oh, Simi died. Yeah, well, it was gonna happen, wasn't it? No comments from the Mac Peanut Factory. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. It is, Mac. It is very cool. Right, so we took those guys out. That's fine. Yeah, we need to find some more ore and stuff. That's the big thing, I think. I need to get up there and get that weapon. I want to get up and get that gun. It'd be so cool. We need some more wood as well while we're at it. There we go. Lovely. We'll grab some of this. We'll get rid of him as well. And we'll go and smash these boxes over here and hope that we get some more copper ore. Hopefully. Got nothing out of that. Don't know what that is, but I'm sure it'll come into fruition at some point in time. Got some skin out of that. Well, what's this? Gears and conductive wires. We can actually make that upgrade now, I think. I think we have enough conductive wires to make that upgrade now. So, and then we can build our bench and make our hoverboard. Where the hell did he come from? And then we hopefully will be able to get up to some of these better places as well. Mac, thank... Oh, crap. Let's just smack him out. Oh, get out of the way. For superior entertainment, thank you so much, Mac, for the $5. I need to get used to open charging station. Oh, look. Equip those boots. Huh. That's pretty cool. So this is a charging station. Charge equipped. What do those boots do? Dodge chance, physical resistance, thermal resistance, and acid resistance. No, we've still got to ban him. We've still got to ban him at some point, Christina. Hey? Okay, log. This high-tech train, total logistical mess. Company won't touch it. Something about a 200-year-old fight over a logo. Can you believe it? So yeah, I messed with myself. I messed with myself. Is this signed Mac? Oh no, it's signed Herbert. So yeah, I messed with it myself. Added a few tweaks here and there. Password was literally company name QWERTY123. I wish I was joking. Sorry. QWERTY123. How original. Yeah, more copper wire and a kinetic barrier. No available module slots. Okay, so we need to take all of that with us. So we're going to need to upgrade our suit as well. What's in here? Yes, more of that as well. Cool. That's exactly what we wanted, right? That's exactly what we wanted. Huh. I love little interactive things like that. They're so cool. Let's go and see what that's got for us. Let's also grab our spear out in case we get attacked. Oh, there's a whole pile of refined ore in there. That's really cool. That's what we needed. Right, back to the train. Back to the train. Get into here, and now we should be able to... Or do I not have enough on me at the moment? I've got to get conductive wire, stone wood, and emerald crystals. Stone wood. And where's all of our emerald crystals gone? There, right there. Okay, so we can do that. That's good. Let's go into here, and now we can add that module. Oh, conductive wire, really? Okay, well, let's craft ourselves some more. Oh, no, we do have enough there. I thought we had some. Right, cool. Install that. And there we go. So we can unlock these. That's going to cost 2 integrated circuits and 1 advanced computing module. This one here allows a radar system, fog a wall while on the train. So if we had 12 gears, we could do that. This is a capacitor cell, increases the train accumulator capacity. So it increases our energy. Small solar plant, which basically... Oh, that's actually pretty cool. We need 2 more conductive wires to do that. So if we just throw everything that's the same in there, throw the wires and that in, go over to here, open this one up, throw everything the same in there, and ferrum ore. So what we should be able to do now is craft 2 more of those. There we go. We'll grab those, and we should be able to make that solar panel upgrade in the miner slot, which is a solar panel. Let's install that, and that's going to give us energy. Cool. Now, the other thing that we need to do is it wants us to build a device assembler as well. So if we go into craft... Where do we build that from? In here, a device assembler. So we need 4 more wires. So let's do 4 more wires. So we'll craft those. And thankfully now it's crafting straight out of the storage, which is really, really cool. Okay, a device assembler. So we need to grab those. Let's build ourselves the device assembler. We'll craft that. This is going to give us the hoverboard. It's taken a while. Can we walk away from that? Yes, we can. That's good. I'm super glad that we can. All right. We need to get up to there, and I'm wondering whether a hoverboard's going to allow us to do that. So, where are you? Where are you? You're nearly done. You're nearly done. So we'll throw that in there. The other thing that I want to do is I want to make another 2 crates as well, storage crates. We'll grab those, but while that's happening, we'll put this in here. right there. I mean, we've still got another entire carriage here as well that we haven't done anything in yet. But I'm sort of trying to maybe I should have built all of the crafting stuff out the back, maybe. So in there, we want to craft ourselves a simple hoverboard. Let's craft that. And a basic use for moving or dismantling buildings. Works only for buildings on the train. I'm guessing that's actually not buildings on the train, but other stuff. Back to the train, back to reality. We've crafted the hoverboard, and there we go. And we've crafted more storage. So let's go 4, and we'll put more storage down here, which is good. Put you there, and we'll put the other one in there, which is cool. And then we need to start getting some cane organization happening in here. So we're going to have raw ores and all that type of stuff. That's our hoverboard. Bulb berries. I'm just going to leave stuff in here. I'm just going to leave stuff everywhere. All right, so this hammer will actually be pretty good for us. If we do our hoverboard on 5, maybe 4. Nearly done. And that allows us to probably move stuff, I think it said. Why did that? I don't know. I have no idea. Find the structure fabricator at the south base and craft a mining drill. This is how we mine. Cool. All right, what do we got on us? We don't have much on us, do we? We do have a bit of stuff that I'll have to get rid of. Let's maybe throw these in here, and we'll throw that in there as well. I wouldn't mind crafting some armor, actually, in the fabricator. We need more fiber thread, which we can make. Let's make 20 fiber threads. Then we should be able to make ourselves a little bit of armor, which will be good. It's going to be interesting to see how this drill actually works. So gears for the drill can be found or crafted at the bench. Find the structure fabricator at the south base. So it's giving us an indication of where it is. So there we go. Nearly done with this. Grab that. Let's make ourselves that. Craft one of those. We'll craft one of those, and we'll craft one of those as well. Let's grab that. Equip that. Equip that. Does our armor change? That'd be interesting. Let's equip that as well. And we could make another. Let's make another one of those as well, and see if it actually. So it's got 16 slots at the moment. Let's see if this will actually increase our slots. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, that's fair enough. So we've got armor on now. Not there. Let's go into there. Not in there. Let's throw all of that stuff in. Cool. There you go. And it wants us to head to... Let's see what this hoverboard does, shall we? Hold control to see all equipped gadgets. there we go. Can we get over to this or not? Maybe we can build something to get into there. All right, let's hoverboard our way over there. Can we pick up gear while we're doing that? Yes, we can. We'll hoverboard all the way over to here. We'll go past all of these enemies. Oh, is it down there, is it? Oh, no. Hoverboards are pretty difficult to use. Well, that's interesting. Okay. What I'm worried about is we go down there and we can't get back. That'd be a bit of a pain in the butt, wouldn't it? Can we shoot over here? Ah, it's just a little track. Cool. Check this out. That's actually really, really cool. All right, let's put that away. We'll head into here and gather ourselves some electricity, some oxygen. Grab all of these. This looks like a, oh look, there's some iron. I reckon that's iron there. So this is where we may actually be able to like place a drill and stuff as well. So is there anything we can do over here? There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there as well. That looks like a tank actually, doesn't it? All right. Lovely. So I'm guessing we need to go in here. Pick up this stuff. There's some gears. Read that log. Mining creates vibrations, attracting hostile fauna. They attack in mindless waves. Defend company property. Drill depth and power correlate with fauna's aggression. The company acknowledges your service. The company acknowledges your service. Oh, what have we got here? Data core. And energy cells, refined cuprum and ferrum ore. Let's take all of that as well. Time my chats to the guideline messages. That's a structure fabricator. So we can actually do a mining drill here and an auto turret. Basic turret with average fire rate, damage and distance using for defending ore vein while drilling it. Drill with battery cell should be set first to power up the turrets. Okay. Mining drill. Near to the vein to place a drill. So we need stone wood, emerald crystal, conductive wire. That's pretty cool. Get rid of you. That's a thermal furnace. Oh yeah, let's craft the maximum of those, shall we? That sounds pretty good. And then queue this up as well and craft the maximum of those. That's what we need. We need a furnace on our train, don't we? Which would be pretty cool. Take all of those, thank you very much. Is there anything else we can look at here? We can't really get any of that, is there? While that's actually crafted, we might just jump out here and get some more. What do we want? Ferric stone, don't we? I've got to remember that it's faces where the mouse points. Stone wood, not ferric stone. Stone wood. There we go. We'll grab some of that. this one here does energy. So we should be able to grab like enough gear, hopefully around here, without running back to the train. That's a fair bit. There we go. You can actually get two. That's good. Yeah, both of them at once. You end up having to do upgrades to these tools as well. But I think the tools, they have durability, but I think they recharge when you go back into your train, which is really cool. Thank you, Christina. Grab that as well. I'm going to check as well that as to whether we can move those fabricators to our train as well, because we have the the hammer now as well, which it said allows you to disassemble as well as move stuff. So did we? Yeah, we've got all of that. Lovely. And we don't have any raw meat on us at the moment. So let's go into there. All we need is conductive wire in here, which we've got a little machine here, which we should be able to make. No, you're looking at the wrong one, Simmy. Let's make 4 of those. Thankfully, it's given us all of the resources to do this, which is really cool. Let's grab that. Let's go over to structural and let's build ourselves that. What do we need for this? We need gears and we need conductive wire. So if we get, if we make 3 gears and 1 more conductive wire, 1 more of those, and 3 of these, and we should be able to do the turret. Right, lovely. Back into here and we should be able to craft the turret. We'll grab that. And then what are we gonna I think we need the energy core inside the mining drill, which we did get a couple of energy cores, didn't we? New science research, leatherworking. There we go. I should have used that. I might get rid of that. Right, so we should be okay now. I didn't realize that I had a... I didn't realize that I actually had an ability with this, which is returning blade. It's like a boomerang. Whoosh. That's pretty cool. All right, so we've got all of that stuff. So now it wants us to find the cuprum ore, a vein, and it wants us to mine that. Oh, look, some eggs. There we go. Let's take the eggs, shall we? So I think this is... I don't think that's cuprum ore. That's ferrous, so we'll have to find it. Oh my goodness. G'day everyone. We are continuing on with what we've done so far in ExoTrain. Now this kind of reminds me of Ethos. Yeah, I do have to play some more Babushka. I'm not sure whether it's installed. I'll have to check, Mac. This reminds me of Ethos. Can you remember us playing Ethos? Ethos was a fantastic game, wasn't it? I can't remember how to bring up my hoverboard and stuff. Let's get back into here as well. Got a little puppy dog is making a whole pile of noise, so we need to go out and find some. We need to go out and find some copper. We also need to look at everything else that's around here as well. That is a pile of rubbish over there. What's up here? All right, let's go in here and have a squiz at what we've got in here. We'll get rid of these as well. We're getting attacked. Yes, we are. Huh. All right, let's see what this does. I want to see what this does. It does actually. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. That actually attacked him really, really well. What's this machine? What's this machine? A charging station. Let's charge everything. Well, we don't need to charge anything, do we? There's another log there. It's simple. The plant does not move, but it grows, vines fast, and releases poisonous gas. Take grenades, a flamethrower, or I don't know, a torch. The monster shows up every couple of months. I think the root of the problem lies deeper. Root, well, you get it. Octavia says these creatures are drawn to pneuma. I think the breathing ones make it appear faster. Good luck. And, well, you know, the company acknowledges your service. It does indeed. What did we get out of that? Some refined ingots there, which is actually pretty cool. All right. Can't get into there. So what we need to do is we need to find some of this bloody ore. They look bigger. They look much bigger. Can we take on these guys? I reckon we can take on these guys, can't we? Oh shit, maybe not. Maybe we can't. Oh no, I've been slowed. Oh no, I've been slowed. Oh no, I've been slowed. Let's keep running. Let's keep running. Oh shit, the wrong way. Actually, this weapon seems to work better than what the oh crap. We're getting done over really bad here. Got some meat though. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see if we can bash these, can we? Yes, we can. Storage, some ferrum and some gear. Babushka is I love that game. We're definitely going to have to get back in and play some more of that. That's definitely one of those things that we want to play more of on the channel, I think, is to get back into village life. Village life was very fun. All right, there we go. We'll grab whatever's in there. I don't know whether you guys can hear my... Can you hear my dog barking? It did say that it wants us on a Cuprum vein, but I don't know. I kind of couldn't find one around, really. Because you'd think it'd be red, wouldn't you? Oh, there we go. Is there anything in here? I don't know what that is over there. All right, let's jump off of here. I don't know whether I like that thing. They don't want to attack us. None of these creatures want to attack us. Well, that's a bonus, isn't it? Let's grab ourselves some eggs, shall we? Grab those. I've got some stuff over here that we can grab. We'll smack that. Can't bash up that tire. Don't know what this is. What's this? That's flame topaz crystals. Let's grab some of those. What's attacking us? Where's the spider? Ah, I think this thing's actually attacking us. Which, oh, it's actually taken health out of us as well. Ah, interesting. Right, lovely. Yeah, it was that was attacking us. Oh, that's the thing. All right, we'll grab some more of this. So yeah, maybe it is that vein that's over there that's the one that we have to do. It may be, you know. I might eat myself some food. Gives us a food buff, but it doesn't actually heal us. Let's heal ourselves, because we definitely need healing. Can't find the one that we're looking for. I don't reckon this is... Ah, this is the vein. Okay, all right. So I was wrong. So what we need to do is we need to make sure that we have energy cells on us. And I don't know what happened to our... Didn't we have a turret? Didn't we make the turret, or did I not get the turret out? I may not have got the turret out. Let's go and get the turret. We're kind of running out of space here as well, so I might put some stuff in this storage. I might put some of that in, and I might put some of that in as well. And maybe the turret is here and we didn't grab it. So if we go back into there and grab that and swap that over, cool. All right, we just need to get ourselves a little bit more oxygen. There we go, a little bit more oxygen. Now, apparently we use the drill near here, and we open it and we throw some energy cells in there, like so. And we mine the vein, and then we put the turret down as well, which we'll put down here maybe. There we go, lovely. Oh crap, so is the turret going to work or what? Do we need to put energy in it? No, don't disassemble, are you wanker. Number 5, let's put the turret there, shall we? And hopefully the turret works. Turret doesn't seem to be working. Ah, it's setting itself up, that's why. Get out of there. Turret's working now. Oh crap. Grab that meat. Alright, that's working alright. Come on, turret, do your stuff. There. Let's open that. Oh yeah, so it's mining a whole pile of stuff. That's really, really cool. Oh, I thought he was going to explode then. Okay, cool, cool. That's working really, really well. Let's get this guy. Got to face the right way. The cursor can sometimes be a little bit, huh? Time my chats to anything? How do you mean? Oop. That turret actually works really, really well, doesn't it? And we can disassemble it as well. There we go. Get out of there as well. All right, lovely. It says mine at least 50. So do we need... we've run out of energy. Let's put energy in there and continue to mine it. Insert the energy cell and prepare defense before launching the drill. Let's take the drill and let's take the energy thing as well. Do we not have any room? We don't have any room. God damn it. Did we actually get the... Oh, I think we might have lost the... I took the drill, but I think I might have lost the ore that was in it. No, we do have the ore in it. Whatever the heck Mac's talking about. Mac wants me to play Village Life. He wants me to play Village Life. All right, so what do we got now? So it did say mine at least 50. Find the ferrum ore vein and mine at least 50 ferrum as well. Let's maybe get this working over here for starters, shall we? Let's go into the thermal furnace and refine the max of those. Wouldn't mind going and throwing some stuff on the train as well. That would actually be pretty cool. So I might do that, I reckon. Don't like the hoverboard controls. It's one thing that I don't like about this game. But up we go. Let's go straight through here. And we'll head straight over to the train. And we'll dump some stuff off, eh? There we go. Okay, back in we go. Let's open... No, we don't want it. No, we don't want it. We don't want anything. We want that in our hands. So it was going to let us move it. So let's put the same items in. And we'll go into there. We'll put the same items in. And we'll go to there. No. That one. Put in the same items. And that one. And put in the same items. Not that we have any same items. Let's grab that and that. That and the eggs. And we'll keep the energy mining cell because it wants us to go and do a ferrum one now. So, all right, cool. We don't need any more bandages at this point in time, so we'll be all right. Let's just cruise straight through the middle of all these guys. And we'll head back down there again. Now it is saying that the ferrum one is up here somewhere, so we'll head up in this direction. There's some blue spiders. I haven't seen those blue ones yet. It's the first time I've seen those guys. This would be the ferrum one over here. I would say. And let's get out of there. Oh, get out of there. Lovely. Grab all of this stuff. Now we kind of almost want to investigate this stuff over here as well while we're at it, don't we? Before we place this down. Mac only wants that because we want to prepare for a mail order babushka bride from Russia. He does. I'm absolutely positive you are right there, sir. Ooh, more energy cells and a reactive armor. Let's take all of that. And that was some refined ferrum and some energy plant. We can cook eggs, you know, so I might as well take the eggs as long as we don't run out of inventory. Can't really see anything else here. Let's go and mine this stuff up now, shall we? It's over here. Let's place that. Oh, no, there we go. Place that. Let's also place the turret. I thought that it said that we needed to replace that first, that we needed to place that down first. Let's go into there and throw an energy cell in. Now we should be able to place it. Place it right there, and once that's ready to go, we'll fire up the drill because the enemies won't come until we've fired up the drill. Mine the vein. Let's do this. These guys seem to be a little bit more aggressive or a little bit more... Oh, let's get that out of the way. Get all of these guys. Get those guys. Ah, they don't actually die. Ah, that's interesting. Get that there. So we need 50. We need to get 50. It's interesting that they don't actually cark it, that they go into like a stasis thing. Oh, there we go. It's kind of giving you a little bit of like it's giving you a few different like a few different gameplay styles and stuff as well. You know, sort of a little bit of a turret defensey kind of thing. Where's my thing there? I've got to watch my thing. Let's try and get these guys. Let's try and get him out of the way. I've actually got to face what I'm bloody attacking. That's the problem. I've got to remember to do that. I kind of feel like this this axe is better than the spear. No, not really. Not really. What's that? Some organic poison. Ouch. Ouch, get out of the way. Explosions coming through. I want a gun. I want a gun, and I reckon I might know how to get up to that gun. So that's mined quite a bit, hasn't it? Let's stop the drill now. Now that we've got 50 of those. There we go. Let's open that. Take the drill. Beautiful. All right, good stuff. Wonder whether we just check over here. How much room do we have in our inventory? Not much, do we? So let's maybe jump on the hoverboard and head back and do some refining of that. So it wants us to craft a research lab, craft 10 science pack ones on the synth forge, research any technology with a research lab. We can do that. I'm kind of wondering whether we can actually make a platform or something that allows us to get up to where that machine is. Oh, I accidentally did that. Right, let's make maximum of those and craft that. Let's take those. Might as well craft all of this ferrum ore while we're here. And we might as well take all of that as well. And then that leaves us enough room. Cool. What do you guys think of this so far? ExoTrain. It's a whole lot more enjoyable than playing EverRail, I can tell you that much. Our oxygen was down to 19%. I wasn't even watching it. Thankfully, it gave me a warning. Looks good, yeah. Yeah. And it does remind me, can you remember we played Ethos at one point on the channel? We streamed Ethos, which was made by one developer, and that was pretty good. And it kind of reminds me, the whole aesthetic of the game kind of reminds me of that. But in that one, we're actually building base. We're building a base and everything as well. So, whereas in this one, we're building a base, but the base is our train basically. So, so it's going to be interesting to see what other stuff that we can sort of unlock and whatnot as well. It's doing all right. 39 to go. Is there anything that we need? I was going to see if craft 10 science pack ones on the synth forge. That's the structure fabricator. I do want to see if we can actually relocate this back to our train. Or whether we dismantle it. Well, let's go in and grab that. And it says press F near to the building to move or dismantle it. So it doesn't look like we can actually move or dismantle any of the stuff. It looks like we can just move the building. Okay. Whoop. Okay, let's grab all of that. I don't know, was it? It says that we can move, used for moving or dismantling buildings. Only for buildings on the train. Okay, cool. So we can't dismantle any of that. All right, that kind of makes sense. Let's head back to the train, shall we? Via hitting some trees. So there's plenty to explore, and there's none of this time limit stuff or anything either, which is fantastic. Ouch, ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. I'm very bad at controlling this. I'm worse at controlling this hoverboard than Mac is at being social. And that's saying something. Right, off we go. No, I don't want to do that. So it looks like we're going to have to also make ourselves another tool, aren't we? Let's go into here. Let's store everything that we've got there. Store in everything that we've got there. Maybe put some eggs in there. Got eggs in there, don't we? Yep. Cool. All right. That was actually really, really cool. Let's save that off. And now it wants us to craft a research lab, which we can do. And I'm going to put the research lab up here, I reckon. So let's go into here and let's go. Actually, we can do it over here, can't we? In the thermal furnace, I think. No, not the thermal furnace. In the fabricator bench. Research lab. Let's craft one of those. And crafting out of the chest is so much better. It also wants us to craft we don't have a synth forge, do we? No. So it also wants us to craft we need more conductive wire. Let's grab 6 of those. Grab this and we'll place that. We'll put that. Actually, I might actually put it over here, I reckon. We'll throw it in there. And we'll grab that stuff. And we will craft ourselves a synth forge. Oh no, we need heaps more of that. We need another 8. Craft another 8 of those. Perfect. Synth forge it is. Let's craft that. And we've run out of stone wood, so we're going to have to get ourselves some more stone wood as well. Now it wants us to craft 10 science packs and then research any technology. So 10 science packs on the synth forge, which is coming out now. And we'll oh, holy shit, that's huge. Okay, we'll throw that over there. Let's go into... I just went out the door. Science packs. So it wants... How many did it want? 10. 10 science pack number 1s. 10. Let's craft 10 of those. So that takes ferrum and cuprum, which is... So it takes iron and copper to actually craft these as well. In fact, it looks like it takes a fair bit. It looks like it takes 10 of each to be able to craft a science point, which is pretty crazy. How do can I go into there? Can I repair this? Or recharge it anyway? I don't know. Let's make some boiled eggs, shall we? Let's make some meat as well, which give us buffs. We'll grab that. 6 of those so far. I think we had some science points as well somewhere, didn't we? Yeah, right there. Thought we did. Oh, dear me. Right, we have done that. Beautiful. And now it wants us to research any technology. This is going to be good to see what technology we have here. Basic buildings, leatherworking. Does it tell us how much? Basic weapons. So we already know all of that stuff, right? Ah, okay. Unveil silence. So it takes 4 science packs, improved weapons. Energy pistol. Research. What else have we got? Let's unveil that, which gives us medium storage. Let's research that and unveil that science. That gives us protein solutions. That gives us light armor, which is probably better than what we've got, right? It gives us heavy armor. So that's a 6. That's a charging station. Unlike charging station, small battery. So we could actually, okay. So that requires 8 to do as well. Cool. Take all of those eggs. And what I wouldn't mind doing, what I actually wouldn't mind doing is seeing if I can actually craft myself. No, we need stone wood. Let's go and get some stone wood, shall we? Lovely. So we've got to find some stone wood somewhere. Can't see any. Ah, there's some down there. All right, cool. Stone wood. So, I mean, we're only in the second area in this as well, which is pretty crazy. So there's definitely plenty. Well, there's going to be plenty to do in this game. So there's 9. There's some more stone wood over here. These guys are alright because they're scared of us. I'm guessing items probably respawn as well, I reckon. Like some of these resources and stuff. Okay, and there. And off we go. Find the northeast base entrance and find a way to enter the zone. All right. Cool. Will do. Let's head back into here. That was, we were going to craft another, maybe 2 storages, I think. So we've done all of that research. Fabricator, device assembler. We can get binoculars. I think we might... Self-made cutter. See, that does... this does 17 damage. Energy pistol. What do we need to craft that? Let's craft that. Now, it doesn't require... It does have charge in it. So we probably want to try and make ourselves a charging station or something. We also want a thermal furnace, which we don't have at the moment either. So we'll grab that. Can make alloy fibers now. Make a small backpack expander if we get some processed dermal. How do we make processed dermal? How many of those do we need? We need another 4. So if we grab that and we craft another 4 of those, which is skin and fiber thread. Okay. Let's grab that. There we go. And now we should be able to make this as well. And then that'll expand our backpack even further. Grab that. What I would like to do is I would like to put one crate down here, I think. I want to put a crate here. And that crate is going to hold like our drills and stuff. We'll throw that in there and we'll throw the drill in there and we'll throw these batteries in here as well. We need to build that. And then we'll grab that. No, we won't grab that. We'll go and we might build that over here, I think, and just keep it all sort of neat and tidy. There we go. Lovely. Right, so what did we have? We had the device assembler. We got everything out of there. We got everything out of there as well. I need to work out exactly how to... Let's use this. So we've used that, which is awesome. Let's put our torch over here and let's grab that. That's so cool. All right, sweet. Sweet. So we need to move towards the north base now. But I did want to see if I could actually build something that would allow me to get up to here. Like there's got to be a way to get up here. Because there's like a journal up there as well. So can we build anything? Don't know. I want to try this gun out. Oh yeah. Love it. Happy with that. Got some more leather there, and I think our weapon's about to run. I mean, our resource axe is about to run out. Okay, let's move forward, shall we? I think we've pretty well covered everything else. You can imagine when you get a really long train in this as well. Like it'd, yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Okay, what upgrades can we do on the train as well? See, we can actually do a radar system. I might install a radar system. There you go. Module. We've already got a small solar panel, so if we can do a capacitor cell, that would be really good. So we need conductive wire and energy cells. I don't know where we make energy cells. Or do we have to research making energy cells? We can make an oxygen tank expander if we got some processed dermal. How many processed dermals do we need? We need 4. I reckon we can do 4 of those. So we'll do that and we'll get an oxygen expander as well before we leave, which will be good. Craft that. And maybe it's research that we actually need to do. Let's go into there and do that, and that gives us an extension, which is cool. And then up here, I can also throw this in because I want to throw that in there. And then I've got to find all of my shit because I've got shit everywhere, hey. These. They're blood stimulators. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Overclocking station stuff. And a heat sink. Ah, there we go. The heat sink goes in there. Actually, we can probably... Can we equip that now? We can. Awesome. And can we equip this? Oh, no, we can either equip 1 or 2. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. We'll go into here and then we'll throw that in there and we'll throw that in there, the overclocking module. Cool, cool, cool. Look at us go. Look at us being all cool and shit. Ah, you can actually zoom right out on this too. So it wants us to move to the north gate and try and figure out a way to open that. And that radar is supposed to open up more radar. Alright, let's stop here. What's this? And how do we work out which way we need to go? Ah, you can switch the route there. Okay. So the north one's going to be up, obviously, to the north, right? love it. Love this weapon. This one here is going to die very, very soon, I think. Ouch. Ouch. No worries, Kane. Thank you, mate. And thank you for the 51 months, buddy. I appreciate it super very, very much. Have a good sleep, bud. Not enough weapon energy. So how do we do? Oh, we've got skills too. We've got skills to unlock. We can unlock level 2. Move speed. Move speed would be great. Let's unlock one of those. Increased dodge chance. Reduces oxygen consumption. Increased damage to all kinds of trees. Excuse me. Ability damage and ability radius. Increase electrical resistance. Have 25% chance to get double loot and experience. Why can't we do that? Do we only have a certain amount that we can do on each? Ah, yeah, you can only choose one of those. Okay. We'll increase our dodge chance. We'll increase that. And we'll fire up our attack speed. And then later on we can do that. That's pretty cool. Got all of our stats here as well. Our defensive, utility, offensive. Which is really cool. Shows all your resistances and stuff as well, which is really good. And the other thing that I would like to do is I'd like to look into the missions and see what we've got. Find the northeast base entrance. So, how do we recharge this? That's my question that I have. Got to be a way to recharge it. Is there a synth forge? Only does science packs, conductive wire, energy cells. We can make those here, and med patches we can make there. What do we need? Conductive wire for that. Let's craft maybe 20 of those because we need them anyway. I'm just wondering how we recharge our thing. There's a device, there's a thermal, there's a synth, structure, fabricator. Which we can actually do. We grab all of that out of the synth forge. We can actually build a structure fabricator, which we may throw in next to this door here. So because we've got everything else, don't we? So if we craft that, then that's going to move us up to there, which is going to be pretty cool. And the other thing was, what were we going to... Oh, don't walk through there, Simi. What were we going to make on here? We were going to make energy cells, weren't we? Let's craft a couple of these. And let's craft a couple of these as well. So that's energy plant and conductive wire. That's pretty cool. Right, cool. How we go in there? Got that. Did we already? Did I reckon I already made one of those, you know. I reckon I may have just doubled up, and I freaking did double up as well. You dick. Let's put that away. Let's get back into there. We can make larger storage as well, which is actually pretty cool. So we need to make some more research point stuff. I don't know what we want. What do we actually want? Craftable protein solution, spice steak, fried eggs with bacon, protein. Yeah, cool. That'd be pretty good. What do we got there? Some more of those and some more of those. So how do we... do we have to... Can we just drag one of these onto there? No, we can't. Don't know how to recharge my items. Oh, we already had a thermal furnace. We got 2 thermal furnaces now because we're dicks. What have we got in here? We've got plenty of energy in here because this is actually regenerating because of our solar panels as well. So there you go. There's plenty to do. All I've got to do is figure out how to redo that though. See, I don't want to be making... I don't want to have to be making a new one of these all the time. Tool for chopping wood also can be used as a weapon. Charge 500. Throw a returning axe. I guess I'm going to have to make one of those. Another one of those, right? Until I work out exactly how to do that. Okay. But there you go. I think that is. I think that's been quite a fun stream. What do you guys reckon? Let's maybe get our hoverboard out, and we'll hoverboard over here. Oh, there's so many directions to take. I hope everybody has had lots and lots of fun. I'm going to end the stream because, well, otherwise I'd just keep going forever, right? And who wants to go forever? Me, probably.